Welcome to The Blueprint of the Indian State, a deep dive into the Preamble of the Constitution, often called its identity card. The Preamble evolved from the Objectives Resolution, drafted by Jawaharlal Nehru on December 13, 1946. It was formally adopted on January 22, 1947, and enacted alongside the Constitution on November 26, 1949. The Preamble is structured around four main components: the source of authority, the nature of the state, its fundamental objectives, and the date of adoption. The core phrase, "We the people," places sovereignty at the grassroots level. This structure ensures that power flows from the masses, through the Constitution, to the state, countering elite dominance. The Preamble establishes 5 pillars of the Republic: sovereign, socialist, secular, democratic, and republic. Each defines a critical aspect of India's political identity. The objectives secured for citizens are justice, liberty, equality, and fraternity. These are reinforced through fundamental rights, directive principles, and single citizenship. The Preamble is a synthesis of global struggles. The ideals of justice came from the Russian Revolution, while liberty, equality, and fraternity were inspired by the French Revolution. Dr. B.R. Ambedkar articulated that liberty, equality, and fraternity form an inseparable trinity. Separating any one component undermines the very purpose of social democracy. The 42nd Amendment of 1976 added photos like a, quote, "socialist and secular" to the nature of the state, and changed the concept of fraternity to include the integrity of the nation. Judicial verdicts established the Preamble's status. Initially, in the Berubari Union case, it was deemed not part of the Constitution. However, the Kesavananda Bharati case reversed this, confirming it as an integral part. The Basic Structure Doctrine holds that Parliament can amend the Preamble under Article 368, but cannot alter the fundamental features that constitute the basic structure. A paradox exists. The Preamble is non-justiciable, meaning it cannot be enforced in courts. Yet, it remains an integral and foundational framework for constitutional interpretation. The Preamble is the compass, not the engine. It does not grant or prohibit power, but acts as a supreme lens for judging and validating all laws, setting the inviolable direction for constitutional evolution. The ideals of the Preamble continuously breathe life into modern law, expanding liberty in the Maneka Gandhi case, evolving fraternity for LGBTQ+ rights, and affirming state neutrality in recent verdicts. The Preamble is described as the soul of the Constitution. This 74-year-old introduction continues to redefine the boundaries of Indian democracy.